Yeah, certainly. So I was thinking of wildlife, but also you mentioned going for a drive. Of course, we've had a couple of technical things. The waterhole sound giving us a bit of problems ever since the hyena stewed on some of the cables, and a few little things with that. The car also, things that will get sorted out, and as you've probably seen in the blogs, we've got a bit of an inverter problem, so there won't be a game drive tomorrow, but certainly we'll be looking at what's happening here. There's elephants still standing at the waterhole. I can see it through the window. Lots going on there, and that'd be good, just sort of all of us settling in a little bit, and tonight all getting a chat. And the outfits you mentioned,
Yeah.
I haven't worn this shirt in quite a while. When I came out I realized we're all actually wearing the same shirt, so it sort of goes with the territory, I guess. But it wasn't planned, it was purely coincidental that we're all wearing khaki tonight.
Well, that's the beauty in living in the bush. You don't have to really worry about what you wear.
I'm yet to wear that bright red shirt of mine, for instance.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, it's to borrow Alex a khaki shirt of mine this afternoon to take him out on drive to fit the role. He wasn't too impressed. Mostly as a South African and growing up in the bush, khaki is a colour that you just automatically know is, you feel comfortable in. And although I have had many comments over the years of people saying that my sense of fashion is outstanding based on my khaki attire, but when you hear a Norwegian who's not really familiar with wearing khakis and putting on the khaki shirts, it took him a while to get quite comfortable in the shirts, and now I can't get him to give it back to me. So that's a bit of a problem, so I don't know how we're going to deal with that one a little bit later on.
I will make a plan.
Yeah. But I think, should we just see if we get Matteo in here for a while and see what's...
He's got a beautiful message probably regarding his daughter's birthday. It's always a very special occasion. And there's Matteo coming over, also in khaki tonight.
Shirts on. Well, from myself, I'm maybe pop in a little bit later on in the conversation, but enjoy the rest of the chat with the guys. And let me hand you over to Matteo. Thanks for being with us.
We meet again, Peter.
Yeah, I was just thinking, it's our third time around the fire now. Soon it'll be, we won't count them anymore. It'll just be another chat around the fire again.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful week as well, and it's always exciting to be part of the fireside chat every Sunday.
Yeah, especially when it's a bit of a less smoky one. I'm going to try and sort that out just now again. I'd say this morning, actually, unfortunately, I only found out at the end of drive, after everything happened, everything from the leopard to the inverter, that it's your daughter's birthday today. And a very special day, obviously, for her and for you as well.
Yeah, it is a very special day for me. I didn't want to mention it that much, but I was excited about it, and I think one of the greatest presents I would like to think I got is I would have a story to tell to my daughter that we almost got a lion kill on live or on TV, so that's one of the most exciting things. But all in all, I think it was a good day for me. I was chatting with my little daughter. She's turning 2 years, but she can't talk that much, but it was a good feeling.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Now, the leopard, we didn't actually go into that just now, but the leopard almost killed that I was talking about was literally that. It was close enough that the bush was a bit thick, but you could certainly see the nyalas in the back, and the leopard was close, using us as cover for that. And it would have been interesting if that happened, obviously. But it certainly was a lot of excitement. And I'll tell you what I personally enjoyed a lot as well, is I really sensed a huge amount of excitement from your side via the radio, and I didn't quite hear it, but I could almost sense the vibe when you were running around here, getting everyone to come have a look, and that for me was a very positive feeling as well. Just, I can feel the wildlife bug biting more and more. I think the sense of excitement really sort of reflected from your personal experience as well this morning, the same as maybe everyone else's experience, and myself and Alex in the vehicle, and that was very nice for me to see.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was screaming all over camp. It was like I was exactly there. You know what I mean? Immediately, you guys were focused on the Inyala at the time.
Yeah.
You were talking, and then all of a sudden I saw this leopard just on screen. I'm like, wow! I wish I was there. So that was quite exciting, and I started to jump up and scream my lungs out, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful experience.
Yeah, no, it was very exciting. It really was, and also we can talk about that specific experience, forever, because there was so much that built up to it. But finding the tracks early on and looking for it, and then like you say, Matteo, the Nyala sighting specifically was a very peaceful, tranquil moment because it was just a little one following its mum, feeding along. And again, the surprise aspect of this, I think, like we've said many times before, but that you can be in one place where you've got certain possibilities that you can think of, and then an infinite number of possibilities you can imagine, and then suddenly to have a surprise like that it was phenomenal. And ultimately that is what makes live, I think, very exciting, is that we don't know what's going to happen. We've got so many variables to work with that it continuously surprises us.
Oh, most definitely. I think one of the other things that I've noticed is that somehow we must have some kind of an African god who's actually, looking upon us and saying that, we may get this. Because what I've seen with the responses from emails from the audiences is that when they would like to see a leopard or lion, and then that happens exactly during that drive. So I think, when immediately we get feedback from the audience, we end up getting exactly what we wanted. Because while I was sitting in final control, the emails were coming in, people were hoping to see a leopard, and then there it was. I mean, that was quite exciting, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, and I don't even think I should go into that now, because it's almost like there's a collective consciousness. In other words, imagine there's eventually millions of people all going on drive, all hoping for things. You would literally see those things more often. But we'll talk about that maybe more down the line. But I've enjoyed also your input you're giving from the audience in terms of you're getting in touch with quite a bit of the difference. And I hate saying audience, viewers, even guests has surpassed for me now. It really is. I feel a sense of friendship when I go out and drive in terms of how I can communicate to you and be comfortable and honest to you. But you've also had a very good feel on that, on the pulse of that, and it's enjoyable to get that feedback as well from the control room, for lack of a better space.
Yeah, I think I got the feed from you as well. One could understand while you are out there the relationship that you would have with the audience, for lack of a better word. I think they're part of family. And sometimes things just happen, and one of our loyal viewers, Sharon, was birthdaying the other day, which was exciting. You know what I mean? I thought, let me sing. I'm not a good singer, but let me try it out. And I would like to think that I did well.
No,
but I'm not going to apply for idols or anything. So I think I did well.